Which Smallville cast member had their engagement called off twice? Who, besides Allison Mack, was involved in a huge scandal? Who is getting ready to sign divorce papers? Hi, my name is Clive, and I am going to tell you about the love lives of the actors from Smallville. Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor. Despite the fact that this actor is probably single now, he's had a few interesting relationships. Some sources say that Michael dated Candace King, who we all know from The Vampire Diaries. At about the same time, the actor dated actress Danielle Harris, but apparently it didn't last long. Right after Smallville was over, Michael was rumored to be dating his colleague, Laura Vandervoort. Although neither of the two actually confirmed anything, many sources on the internet claim that they did have an affair. Lex Luthor and Supergirl's relationship failed a year later. And for many years, we haven't heard anything about Michael Rosenbaum's relationship status. In 2017, Michael's co-star from the show Impastor, Sarah Rue, revealed some truth about Michael in an interview with People. She said that Michael is single and jokingly suggested all the single girls consider him as an option. Michael Rosenbaum got so desperate that he even tried online dating. It only happened once, and only thanks to his friend's advice. But apparently, this attempt wasn't successful. Now, we don't know anything about his relationship status for sure, but we hope that our favorite Lex Luthor will find his happiness. Erica Durance as Lois Lane. Can you believe that this Canadian actress got married for the first time when she was just 18? Just imagine this. When she appeared in Smallville, not only had she already been divorced from Wesley Parker, but had also already been married to director David Palfy. Erica became the stepmother to his son, David, from his previous marriage, and only 10 years after, she gave birth to her first one. In an interview with Hello, she revealed that the birth of her son didn't really change her life. It's not a completely new chapter because I have one son who's 16 and now one who's brand new. There's a lot of juggling going on, but we just love it. 2 years later, Erica gave birth to another baby, and during her pregnancy, she revealed that it was really hard to find balance between her job and family, and she could only manage thanks to her husband. During pregnancy, the actress portrayed a leading character in Saving Hope, where she had to work for 12 to 14 hours. Her older son, David, was 18 at the time of the interview, and Erica said that her husband and her try not to limit his freedom and discuss all the important questions together. This year, he's gone off to college, and Erica posted a touching picture of her sons. However, Erica is not just an amazing mother who's crazy about her children, she's also a rambunctious actress. A few Christmas movies with her have been released this year. If you want to watch something kind and festive, then the Christmas Chalet and Christmas Stars have just been made for you. Allison Mack as Chloe Sullivan. Who didn't love the charming Chloe? It is weird that we haven't heard a thing about the private life of the actress who portrayed her. Allison Mack has been hiding the terrible truth about herself for years, but it has recently come out and everybody was just shocked. It turns out that Allison was part of an organization that would do unacceptable things to women involved in it. Mack would involve girls in the organization and even got her colleague, Kristin Kreuk, involved too. Fortunately, Kristin didn't stay there for a long time and left the organization before things became dramatic. The details of the story might shock even the toughest viewers, so we won't go into that right now. If you'd like to find out more, watch our video about it. Anyway, Allison Mack was arrested a year and a half ago, and she's currently waiting on her verdict. As for her personal life, the rumors were that Mack was in a relationship with the organization's founder, Keith Raniere, and it explains a lot. You never know what demons are inside a person. Kristin Kreuk as Lana Lang. It's hard to imagine Smallville without this wonderful actress, isn't it? She was rumored to have been in affairs with Tom Welling and with Jay Ryan. In reality, it turned out to be a bit different though. Back in 2004, Kristin met actor Mark Hildreth, and they immediately liked each other and started dating. As it often happens in the actor's world, the two couldn't be together due to differences in their schedules, and their relationship failed. 6 years later, they met again and decided to give their relationship a second chance, and so they stayed together for 3 years. Everything ended because of the organization, which both actors were a part of, and which ruined Allison Mack's life. Kristin left it in 2013, while her sweetheart stayed. Mark quickly made friends with the mentioned Keith Raniere and found a new girlfriend, Kathy, in the organization. We have no idea who Kristin Kreuk has been dating since then. According to her IG, the actress spends a lot of time reading as she constantly suggests books to her followers and shares her thoughts. We hope she's happy, and we are looking forward to seeing more of her on our screens. Sam Jones III as Pete Ross. This actor's love life is also full of surprises. Back in 2010, Carissa Shannon, who we know as a Playboy model, confirmed in an interview that she was dating Sam Jones III. Their relationship became famous because it was the same year that a hot video of the couple expressing their feelings for each other appeared on the internet. Despite the fact that they were trying to delete it from the internet, it even aired on a DVD from Vivid Entertainment. A year after that, Carissa left Sam and along with her twin sister Christina, moved back to the Playboy Mansion. That same year, Sam Jones was caught with illegal substances and sentenced to a year in prison and 3 years probation. We don't know who he's dating right now, but lately he's been posting a lot of videos on his IG with different girls who aren't quite modestly dressed. He's also been actively advertising his new song, All Gas, No Brakes, and seems to want to try his hand in music. Tom Welling as Clark Kent. It's time we speak about the main superhero from the show. In Season 2 of Smallville, actor Tom Welling got married to model Jamie White. His closest friends and colleagues from the show, Kristin, Kreuk, and Michael Rosenbaum, attended the wedding. The couple stayed together for more than 10 years but announced their breakup in 2012. They finally signed the divorce papers only in 2015, and it turned out Tom had to pay his ex quite a lot of money. Jamie will get 20% of Tom's net professional income up until $5 million, and Welling also has to pay spousal support for the next 5 years. However, not only has this year brought Tom a very expensive divorce, but also his future wife, Jessica Rose Lee. Lee, an actress and an avid equestrian, started posting pictures of her loved one back at the beginning of 2015. And 3 years later, the two addressed each other as husband and wife for the first time on social networks. About a year ago, the couple announced Jessica's pregnancy by posting a cute picture. "We are over the moon," she said at the time, adding that they were filled with joy and love. A few months later, the couple gave birth to a wonderful little boy, Thompson Wild Welling. Jessica posted a very cute picture with the newborn. And finally, the couple recently got married in a closed ceremony, which was attended only by close friends. And of course, little Thompson looked amazing with his parents. Tom Welling does not hide his feelings for his family and occasionally posts incredibly cute pictures. If you missed the best Superman, you can see Tom in the mega crossover Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was huge! Justin Hartley as Oliver Queen. How could we forget about Arrow? We know Justin Hartley for his role in the family drama This Is Us, but for many fans, he will forever be Oliver Queen. Did you know that at some point, Justin was famous for being a soap opera actor? It was during the shooting for one of them, Passions, that he met Lindsay Corman. They started dating in 2003 and got engaged half a year after the relationship started. They soon got married and gave birth to their daughter. The two stayed together for 8 years before Lindsay announced their divorce. Raising their daughter Isabella turned out to be quite difficult, but the ex-spouses managed. Although Hartley and Corman broke up in 2012, they remain in touch to make sure they are doing their best for their daughter. "She's very resourceful, so I'm thankful that that's the case, and I get a lot of help from my ex-wife," he told the magazine. "I get a lot of help from my daughter. I mean, she's the one that's making it all go around. She deserves all the credit." A year later, Justin Hartley met his second wife, Chriselle Staus Hartley, who he married 4 years after their meeting. Unfortunately, the couple has recently announced their breakup. Soon, Chriselle posted a meaningful post on IG. "It's hard to watch people change right in front of you." The post, which featured a Nishan Panwar quote, read, "But it's even harder remembering who they used to be." She didn't directly mention her husband, but it's pretty clear, isn't it? Aaron Ashmore as Jimmy Olsen. Did you know that this actor has a twin brother and he's also an actor? Just look at this picture. Besides this interesting fact, Aaron is also a married man and a husband to 2 children. Zoe Kate and Aaron Ashmore got married in 2014 and welcomed their daughter 2 years later. The actor tweeted the news. "I'm a father!" After a very scary birth, Zoe and our baby girl are recovering well. At the beginning of last year, they welcomed their second daughter, and Adam also shared the news on social networks. "My second amazing daughter has arrived safe and sound. All my love to my wife for growing and delivering this gift." Aaron is very happy and keeps posting pictures of his family. For instance, a few months ago, he posted a very cute picture with his younger daughter, Margot June. Laura Vandervoort as Kara. We have already told you about the alleged relationship between this actress with Michael Rosenbaum, but that's not the only love story in her life. Back in 2005, Laura met Corey Sevier on the set where they were both working, and the two stayed together for 5 long years, and they even got engaged. The engagement suddenly got called off, and the rumors were that it happened due to Corey's infidelity. 3 years later, Laura Vandervoort announced her engagement with Oliver Trevina, and everything seemed perfect until right before the engagement party when the actress called off the engagement again. She made no comments about the situation until right before the new year when she posted an emotional picture from the engagement's anniversary. A bit later, the post was deleted. Now, the actress is dating Sean Pillar, who is not an actor but is part of the industry. He is a producer, director, and plenty of other things. Laura and Sean have been together for 5 years already, and it seems that they are doing just fine. Which story impressed you the most, and which Smallville cast member do you miss the most? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel.